Okay, in this video I will show you how you can set up your own character with the climbing state and how you can change the animations in this climbing state. I have here the regular Steve player and I will just change him to this character here. Let's do it real quick. Meshes away, character. Yeah, you probably will have a different animator controller, so let's just make a new one, new, and replace your own with this and the avatar change to here. So now we can remove. I think should be it. Let's test. Yeah, okay. Now you have a new character and now the state. The animations for the state are in this animator. That's here. You can select the substate and the transition, copy it, and then you go to your new animation controller and then you paste it right here, and now you are ready to go actually. Perhaps depends on your game, you need to choose the priority in this here. But yeah. And now in the state list you need to drag the climbing state in, and now it's in your list, and now you should be able to detect the climb points and jump on it like that. And now you have the climbing state in your character. Okay, and now for the animations. I created a folder with Mixamo animations and I already configured them to the Steve rig. And yeah, let's replace the animations. Enter from bottom, we have a animation idle to brace hang. Let's replace it here. Then we will transition to climb idle. Let's replace the idle animation here, braced hang idle. Then we will have an animation leap right, and it calls hop right here. And then we want an animation for the hop left. Let's create one here. Then rename it to hop left. And now mirror it. And now you should have one for right and one for left. Okay. Hop right we already replaced, and hop left. Like that. And now you need to create an animation profile. You can find it in Create, Animation, and Animation Profile here. Then, in order to find it later and configure it better, rename it to the same name as the animation, and then insert the animation clip. And these are the values in the animation profile. We will configure them later on. Now let's create one for the hop right and one for the hop left. Let's rename it. Insert the right animation and create animation profile here. Rename it to left and insert the clip here. And the target bone is the left hand for this animation. The right hand for the leap hop right, and the left hand for the left. So, and now let's insert the animation profiles we just created in the match transform behavior. The match transform behavior will match the target bone you choose here in the animation profile to the current climb point. The current climb point and the in-action bool you will find in the state, advanced climb state, and in the general settings. This is the current climb point. The state will choose which current climb point is here, and it won't enter or perform another animation if the in-action bool is enabled, and usually the match transform behavior enables it and disables it if he leaves the animation state. So now insert the animation profile here, the corresponding ending from bottom idle brace hang. Then we have one for the leap left, insert it here, deep left, and one for deep right, insert it here as well. So for the idle animation, you usually don't need one, but in your case it could be different. So yeah, depending on your animation, but usually you don't need one for the idle. Yeah, let's loop the idle as well. And now let's see. Oh, you can also enable the debug for the match transform behavior. Then you need you know which animation or what the match transform behavior does. I will show you. Let's enable these warnings are from the weapon manager. Let's ignore it. And now when we are trying to enter the state, we have warnings here, okay, and then we idle to brace hang and bottom to free hang. He exits the state immediately after he reaches the climb point, and he elevates. Let's see what we can do. First, we can have a right hand arcade parameter in the animator here. We need one, and for the exiting state, we can say let's ignore the ledge presence. This is usually the one. And let's see. And now you see he's elevating if when he reaches the climb point and he goes in the idle animation, he elevates here. To address this, we either can configure the idle and choose the right offset here, or in our case, we match the root transform Y position to the beat. Here and for the left as well. Okay, and let's see if we address all the things. Yes. You see, he will go for the bottom to free hang animation, and then he chooses the idle to brace hang. This is because depending on the distance to the wall, he either first, when you enter the state, he won't recognize the wall because you are too far away from it, and when you are mid-air, he will the character will recognize it, and then he chooses the animation. And this can conflict sometimes with the animation. And let's adjust the raycast wall distance to 1.5. This should be enough. You usually want it more than the check enter distance and the sphere radius. You have to consider them as well. So your wall raycast should be higher than this one and this one combined. Okay, now let's see what we have. Okay. Okay. Now we are entering the right with the right animation. But we need a little offset. And the offset, we can go for the idle to brace hang and then offset it in the Y position, in the Z position. This is always always viewing from the point of view of the climb point transform. So we want to in the positive direction of the Z. Then in order to have it in the middle, we want to go in the negative direction of the X and maybe in the positive direction in the Y. Let's see. Negative X, then positive Y. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, it looks better. And the move time, this is the time, for example, if he launches from the air, let's say 40% here, and when he reaches the target, let's say it's 70 here. You can adjust the values, in my case here, let's say 40 and 70. This is the move time. Let's say how it will look. Okay. And if you want the state to rotate to the climb point, then you can set the values here when he should start to rotate and at which speed he should rotate. Okay, and now let's see when we are when we are moving left and right, you see the values aren't correct there. Let's see the move time here first. He will launch this at 20 and reaching at, let's say, 55. 20 and 55, and from the left as well, 20 and 55. Yeah, it's a bit better, but the rotation should start earlier at 30, let's say. And he should be in the middle. Let's say in this case right hand we set -25, and for the left it would be plus 25. And here 15, and here 15 as well. So let's see how it will look. Yeah, it's better now. And these are the values you can tweak for your for your character.